out from OG. They want to have duel available.
With a Legion in the lane, not particularly strong, but more zoning for them is Banana can come back in mid. He gets the club to no-tail, so look at the lane setup here. Razor generally excels against melee heroes, but top lane, Xiao8 in a lot of trouble. He lobbed out the stun. They're going to look to run him down. Miracle secures the last hit with the overwhelming odds.
Nope, that's it. This time you hit the, you have no-tail. Currently tied with the Juggernaut, but Rolling Boulder again top lane. They're going to find Xiao8. He's body blocking beautifully by Crit. Can they get this done? They have another Icarus dive ready to go. No spike carapace, they're going to use it.
Moon is eating the Ogre Club. Another Ignite comes out. It looks like Xiao8 is also
One more right click.
One more right click.
He tangos up. They have a Rolling Boulder. They got it.
But Moon will fall the boulder off the mark, and that base HP regen saves the day. Make it 1-1 here. Almost one.
There's two on the river, but now top lane disruptions being set up. TP's in.
They're sending
catcher.
4. I like this. If you're gonna go for Miracle, you need all 4 bombs.
Blade Fury comes out and he is done. They like you said, they sent 4. They sent the entire team pretty much up there. They sent the house, and they get the kill, and that's an important kill as well. The net worth that you're getting from that. They're gonna go right now. Miracle will go first, overwhelming odds. He's got the duel ready, plus the armlet. There's the disruption. They need a Rolling Boulder. They have the static link instead. Boulder smash needs to come through. They won't even go for Banana, but they'll take down the Shadow Demon first. Maybe getting jump under the tower. No-tail will decide against it, and everyone else has TP'd away. So it's only going to be that Shadow Demon kill as aggressive is still getting farm mid.
Yeah, you're trading aggressive farm for moon farm. You get the as they make the move on no-tail.
Disruption will start things off with Shadow Words next. They're going to come in Fire Blast, and no-tail impaled up and dead. And again, it's another 4 heroes gank at this point. Actually, it was 5 heroes at the tail end of it, so...
They're just 5-manning everywhere, but OG, they want to do the same thing. They're coming in 4v5,
this is dangerous,
but nice
though.
Scouting here with the replicate. Will it be good enough? Xiao8 does get off the carapace.
Yeah, but he gets lassoed, still getting brought to the low ground. Good silence, but they need to leave. I think your push dive will come through. Overwhelming odds does more than enough damage to nuke down that poor Nyx assassin. So
great use of the replicate on the mid lane. I saw it moving around. I'm like, it's not a real hero. We don't have to focus on it. And then, of course, the lasso comes out. They're also just doing a good job at dodging these OG fights. But as I say that, the fight will bring out aggressive straight onto the egg. It wants to focus it down, but he gets dueled and denied by Miracle. What a play.
Not only that, the magnetizes up the Sunray back again, and MMY getting dove, trying to disrupt himself. No such luck, and Fly will find himself the double. That was a sick duel coming out from Miracle to make sure he saves his teammate, stops aggressive from going to work.
He was going to kill that egg so fast, too. I'm like, wait a second, why is it not dying?
Yeah.
Why is it not dying? 9k MMR says why. That was... Be worried about getting ganked, so you play more defensively, as there will be a rumble over the Ancient Stack mod. Do LGD dare to test?
There's the lasso that they're going to bring MMY onto the other side of the ravine. He does disrupt himself and gives time for the team to come through, but there's the duel. Miracle just pops his R button, hits him once, and
I'll take that. Thank you very much.
Exactly. Nana out of position, getting caught on. Crit jumps in with a blink dagger, boulder smash. And with all of that damage from no-tail, only has to hit him a couple of times. Waveform through, aggressive comes in, Crit slow. Banana's still alive, finally will fall, but there's going to be the duel. Aggressive in trouble, they have to put him on top, and it looks like he will go down.
Looking for more, they chase forward onto Xiao8. Free, hit the deck, a triple kill for none other than Big Daddy No-Tail himself. And now OG look to push.
And this is where it starts getting very tough, because you have to think about buying back here for this Morph flank, because no one else has it. It's going to be tough for them. We'll see how things turn here for the next couple of moments, but unless they lose a tier 3 tower, perhaps more with no cliff available, his buyback might have to come soon, as maybe he's still farming away in the jungle up top, so.
Little surprised LGD tried so hard to contest their Ancients. Also, I mean, not surprised they're stacking them, but that's where they're just not recognizing how strong OG are at this point, and not really used to playing against these heroes. Morphling jumps in, overly confident that he can just fight and there's no duel, but the duel has an extremely low cooldown at this stage of the game. 50 seconds and the fights just keep on raging on, so with that, OG find 2 duels back to back. They take the Ancient Stack, and they take the towers.
Two complexity.
Here we go.
Maybe double damage. Blaster comes out, MMY's caught. Here's the duel.
Nice double damage room, buddy, but the stun comes in from the Nyx. The disruption gets off by MMY, and then into the Omni Flash. Will it be sufficient? It bounces back to Miracle. Can they focus him down? He's trying for Armlet Toggle, but he is denied. Still aggressive blow. In danger.
No.
Will he replicate out? He pops the Ghost Scepter. They can't focus him down, and then he jumps away. See you later, but Princess, come back here with the boulder smash.
He's not done yet. He has plenty of mana to work with, but he's got no agility left in the tank, and he will end up falling. He was looking so good with that DD, the Omni Slash from maybe, but he's able to get out aggressive. Is not so lucky. And now they finally will get that Midas for a fly, and well, more importantly, it's the Morphling kill again. Dead for the.
Don't have that many kills and more. They've given up.
Bottom lane, Aggressive's gonna get lasted. There's the Firefly as well. Static Link, does he have a replicate? I don't believe so. Strength Morph, but he is too far out of the position, and No Scepter was able to, I guess, maneuver his way around, but or at least try to survive. But the plasma field came in, it was plenty of magic damage already.
Had his replicate like just expired?
It must. Maybe that's where it comes in. Nice and pale. Miracle gets stunned up. No level 3 duel yet, but he still has the Aegis. Press the attack.
Those structures are almost dead here, Mod, though. They can't siege and wait forever. Miracle looking to take down the melee. The glyph pop. It's now over. Just a tier 3 claimed. OG are looking to get out stun. Will it cancel any TPs? It doesn't even hit Miracle, but they purge No-Tail. They follow this up. And Aggressive working on the base trade. Will it be in time? Now trying to bring down the Bat Rider. He TPs home. No-Tail turns the fight.
They're going to try to fight here mid lane. No-Tail alone, doing some decent work to Banana. Meanwhile, back at the base, waveform away. Really wants this melee Rax, and he's about to find it. Can he get it done?
One more hit.
And he gets it. Now the TP. Can he get home in time? They have no way of stopping it. He'll make it out back towards mid. 2 on to maybe. He gets eviscerated, and they will head towards mid and finish off the melee or the ranged Rax. Xiao8 has been deaded up, but
no buyback here in the Juggernaut. OG can stick around. If they go for a second lane of Rax and they see he's not buying back, they may realize he doesn't even have it. As Xiao8 whips his Vendetta auto attack, has to go for a voice subset, but here we go.
No-Tail gonna get some right up and heal. Overall, we got doing significant damage to all of them. Some nice AoE work, and then the Sunray actually just killing Aggressive. Supernova on top, they're gonna come through. Do they have Last Nova? The Flamer to push it back. They can't let the Supernova go down. No stuns will hit up. Another jump in. He's so close and he finds it.
Fly.
What a beautiful spirit. That was sick coming up from Fly. He doesn't even care if he dies at this point. He might not. Press the attack coming through. Shiva's Guard, MMY going to go down. 4 dead, and it's all unraveling. LGD losing so much in this last fight.
What a massacre by OG. It looked great for LGD. Again, like they take a melee Rax, they lose a melee Rax while OG has Aegis, while OG is much stronger in the fight.
Wanted to, but it's just a weird item on his Razor.
They creep in, Xiao8 in front, but there's a sentry planted down.
They should have a gem somewhere.
OG have the whole squad ready and death.
Moon was too far away with the gem.
With the BKB, there is really an undeniable lasso play. You can purge him, but you can't stop him from getting the lasso off.
I mean, he might have to use his force, though, but he's looking for it. There it goes. The duel will come out. They don't even need the force staff coming through from him, and Aggressive will fall. He does have buyback, but it's not looking good. Disruption's out. Shadow Wave and Banana might be next as he has to force himself away.
There's the buyback, but I'm not sure it's going to matter. Miracle just continues to rack up duel after duel after duel, and this Morphling of Aggressive continues to run away.
The Omni Slash going in onto 2, doing some nice work. Miracle's low, but not low enough. Supernova, meanwhile, not getting taken down. Aggressive, getting focused by No-Tail. Good self-disruption to let him waveform away. And he'll do just that, but still, slowed down to a crawl, finally getting mech'd up. Maybe back to base. No-Tail might actually fall here. Misses the impale, but still, Xiao8 will get it done with the mana burn. He got very low, and Miracle also low as well.
That's a costly debt there. That's like 2,000 gold. Probably, but it was after the Morphling buyback, so it doesn't end up being that big of a win.
Are they going to
still though? They're looking for more.
Moon's got no lasso backup, but they're going to jump in with maybe the Blade Fury. Crit in trouble, rolling boulder, and he gets purged on top. Crit still in a lot of trouble. They're going to have the Shadow Poison. Magnetize will go before his death. He actually gets the kill on Banana, and Moon, he'll have time to TP home. The Shadow Poison actually saw him, but he was able to get out in time. It's a nice kill. Feels like it could be
easily broken.
With that or the game ending, one of the two, I feel like.
The issue for them is they're smoking when this bottom lane is about to hit the base. So they have a very small window here, Mod. They need to connect on a big kill, probably in the next 10 to 15 seconds, or OG are going to know what's up.
They see the illusion. They should know that that is, of course, going to be the replicate, but
the downside to scouting with the replicate is you just feed No-Tail a max static link. And we've seen it every single fight.
He's walking up, though. They could easily
Hey, No-Tail, come over this way, buddy.
OG are like, something seems amiss here. They're split up now.
They've seen, though, there's a dire ward.
They're going to make it out. Miracle will get Ethereal Blade, press the attack, and get it off of himself. And now the Adaptive Strike will come through. He's in trouble, and Pale will miss.
That's
getting chased down. He's got to get something going here with his team. They can't find it. Silence under 1. Xiao8, it looks like he'll be the martyr for the cause. Magnetize will come out. Meanwhile, on the backside, I believe they did use just the right clicks for maybe to get that kill.
They still have Omni Slash here. Aggressive trying to juke and dive, but Miracle nails him with the duel. Finds the kill. Maybe back into the fray. He gets off the Omni Slash. Will there be an armless toggle to get out of this one? He gets juggled the wrong way away from the Legion. They just can't kill Miracle. Whipped, impaled. Omni Slash is not bouncing correctly. A bit of misfortune, but also some outplay. Ends in a 2-for-4.
Oh, man.
Either a Roche or a second lane of Rax could be theirs for the taking.
Aggressive's just too far up. He's going for what, Miracle in that position, and Miracle just blinks in and he's like, I'll take that duel, thank you very much.
If Xiao8 lands the LGD fighting, so they have to always keep the lanes pushed out so they can go for that base race.
Oh, this smoke is really good. They're following the replicate, so if the Morph lane decides to come down, well, they're gonna find it.
On the move, and he's gonna find MMY. This is a freebie.
Yeah, that's just, he can disrupt himself, and he probably will, but his team is not coming in anytime soon, and he
Elsewhere,
is just
look what they found, Mod. They found Miracle caught out in the trees. A massive takedown if they can get it, but he goes for the man duel.
Wow, and they give it to Aggressive. That's what? How much?
18.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
That's some nice
and they're Blade
damage.
Fury to prevent the blink out. Miracle cannot outplay all of LGD. They will bring him down twice. Aegis deleted. And all of that only for a Shadow Demon.
They are so happy.
He was playing that correctly. When your team's going for a 4-man smoke play and you're on the other side of the map, you either go to join the team, you go hide in the base, or you at least hide in the trees. But Xiao8 found him. Huge pick off there. And that's a crucial one. Without
MMY, and they could have just pushed down mid, but
so Crit can come up big here. Scouting about with the Hex, maybe looking for an opening. Does see Banana walking down the river. He's going to go in with an initiation. Blink Hex.
that's awkward.
Just by the way, yeah, I have a Hex. You have nothing, Ogre. They're looking for a jump, and it's onto Xiao8, but the Purge comes out onto Moon. He's getting focused on rather quickly. Aggressive turns this around, blows him up. Will he get focused by Miracle? No, he tries to run away. He blew the duel, and now he gets shotgun. They're chasing Mott.
They're dead for 80 seconds. They've got buyback, and Fly will be next. No, the Icarus dive comes through, but one more right click from Aggressive. He turned. He actually thought he had gotten the kill, but he was making sure he secured that. Gets the double. They are 3 dead for OG. Moon doesn't have buyback here in LGD. They're in a position that they can finally start pushing down this mid lane and find another set of racks.
Mid lane, they say maybe it's going to shove in top.
They want to force these buybacks out.
They might be going for tier 4s, Mott.
They have to buy back here momentarily. Yeah, they will on the Phoenix. We'll see if there's going to be a miracle buyback. Still, no push in mid lane. There's the Hex coming up. They found one down bottom. It's going to be Xiao8, but they can't follow up now. It looks like Fly will be able to just sit back. No, still dealing with mid.
They want to force the Legion or the bat buyback, ideally, and they're hoping Roche is up as they jump into the pit. It's like 2 seconds away,
there
and
it
they
is.
stick around.
I was like, Aggressive, don't you leave that pit, man. Stay in that pit.
Can you imagine? Because there was still 1 minute until the potential longest respawn, but here we go.
Detection Xiao8's going to come in. He doesn't get the impale, though, and Crit comes through. He is way too early. It gets blown up by the shotgun.
Now
no tail.
Be next. So yeah, crumbling.
Omni Slash, and that's it. He's done. He doesn't have buyback for 80 seconds. That is exactly what I was talking about.
Just like that, a 5v3 power play can Fly save the day. The egg comes through from the clip. Stun onto maybe, but he Blade Fury dodges the damage. And he'll continue to work on the road. Can Miracle steal this? Can Moon make the plays? They last from him. Why they're going to drag the Shadow Demon back? Going for the Grand Theft Aegis.
Can he get it done? He's got the Assault Dress. They don't know what's happening. He's about to pick it up. Cheese is there as well, and he kills it. Miracle's got to get out now.
Oh, insult to injury, though. OG losing a 3rd hero, also without buyback. Was it worth it?
Moon.
Miracle, he might have 9k MMR, but LGD have 5 heroes alive.
There's no buybacks.
And
LGD.
just like that,
It's
for the jugular, onto the throne. They're going to take this game 1, barring a miracle.
And he's got plenty. He has the Aegis. He has got a lot of damage. He's going to work. He's going to get Ethereal Bladed. They want this throne. They use the clip. It's now done. They even use him any way to lock Miracle down, stop him from doing any work. It's about to go down, LG, and there it is.
LGD. Game 1 victory. Anybody who thought this team would